As I mentioned in the multiplayer section, choosing your loadout is going to depend heavily on what you're comfortable with, but here are my recommendations. For assault rifles, the ACR or the G36 is going to be top notch. The ACR does better damage, but the G36 has a higher rate of fire, so they end up being about just as effective. The G36 has the advantage of being available on one of the default classes, so you can get used to it right as you begin the game. For submachine guns, it's the UMP5, no contest. The damage is too high to ignore. Unlock rapid fire at level 11, and it's pretty unstoppable at close to mid-range. Light machine guns are slow, clunky, and difficult to use, so if you choose to carry one, go for fast kills. You'll only get one shot. I suggest the M60E4 as it provides an amazing level of damage and fire rate. Add a grip for stabilization and it should make you pretty vicious. Your mobility still sucks, but hopefully you won't need it. I'm personally a big fan of shotguns despite their limited range. While not straight up the most combat effective shotgun, the USAS-12 is a good choice for two reasons. It's got an excellent rate of fire, and you spend a ton less time reloading. It's got a cartridge so you don't have to put the shells in one by one and risk exposing yourself for a long period of time. Machine pistols are another fantastic close range option, and using them akimbo can turn you instantly into a death machine. Level up your FMG-9 because once you have two, you're unstoppable. Handguns are difficult to level because they're not very effective using just one, but once you have them akimbo, they can bring the pain just as well as any other weapon. I tend to like the 5.7, but handguns are too similar to make that much of a difference. I always pick Semtex for my lethal equipment. It doesn't bounce, it can't be thrown back at you, and you can stick it right to an enemy's face. No contest. Flashbangs are a fantastic tactical choice, especially when you're using close-range weapons. Toss them in a room ahead of you and clear it with very little problem.